Yeah, he's
So
also in Police Academy. And how the Indian guy calls him scrotum? And he goes, no, it's Scroter. And he goes, same difference.
Dana Barrett asked Dr. Venkman, why do you like being a Ghostbuster? He replied, same reason I asked you out. 'Cause busting makes me feel good.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
no, ma'am, that's tasteless.
Movie review, bitches!
Who's Johnny?
Jesus.
Oh, take that special way. Who's Johnny?
Johnny, she says.
You know I love him.
Johnny. This is a Jason movie review. Short circuits. I am Jay Chowder. As always, we got Bone here.
Stephanieeeee.
We also got the Slopdog.
Hey, Laser Lips, your mama was a snowblower.
So, yes, you know when you short circuit, hit pause, go watch it, and come back. Hashtag enjoy the hang. We're going to do some spoilers, middle, beginning, end. We're going to be talking about this motherfucking movie. So it's about like a robot who comes to life. So after a lightning bolt gives it human emotions and intelligence, a military robot escapes and finds refuge at the home of an animal-loving pacifist, which is played by Ali Sheedy, who they also may have said partially handicapped, maybe. I'm not sure. Yay, Johnny! I'm like, is she supposed to be retarded? I don't understand what's happening here. And, love animals too much.
Good call.
Animals. This broad is on the spectrum or something for sure. And God bless anybody. I'm not saying it's bad, but she doesn't seem like all together broad. She seems a little less centered. And
she at
God
the
bless.
very least is a fucking dingbat. Like
She's
she thinks this fucking thing isn't that Johnny is an alien or number 5 is an alien. And she's just like, this is a house. We live in it. I'm like, if this guy's an alien, he fucking traveled across the fucking universe in a fucking ship with 1,000,000 times higher technology than us, and you're explaining what a house is.
Why does she
Fucking
think
idiot.
it's alien?
Because she's stupid.
And also, like, in her defense, you got to remember the time period too. This was the 80s. We didn't have the internet. It's not something you could have looked up. Do you know what I mean? So, like, it did seem out of the ordinary. So, she's very odd.
I know bitches stick together, but come on now. God bless her. She is okay on the eyes, but when she smiles, her fucking teeth look like the top of a fucking a fence you'd separate from your neighbor's house.
And
come on, all jig
and her and the guy and her and what's his name, Crosby, they have the same freaking haircut. They have the same hairdo. They have the same hairdo. And we both laugh. Anyway, the
80s. Fucking Mahoney tries a new movie. Like, get the fuck out of here. Remember when Mahoney then tried to be like Lobo Moronga? Like when he was like played a movie where he was like the brother and he was a fat guy and then he had cancer and he lost all the weight and he got clear of cancer and he pretended he was a biker named Lobo Moronga to pick up her friend. Do you know what we're talking about?
I do remember that. Yeah, I love Mahoney and like the Police Academy films. At least the first few were really good. Captain Harris was fucking what's his face was Scroter in this film.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he's also in Police Academy. And how the Indian guy calls him scrotum? And he goes, no, it's Scroter. And he goes, same difference.
Mahoney and him are going to be like the fucking new Coreys in every movie together. It's also in Mannequin, right? Dude, let's talk about goddamn fucking Benjamin there, played by fucking Fisher Fisher Stevens, right? Is that his name? A white guy.
I know. I
thought
feel
he was.
bad about that now, but I had no idea as a kid. I had no idea.
I thought he was Hindu or Arabian or whatever the fuck he's supposed to be. I don't know what he's supposed to be, but whatever he was, I thought that's what he was. I didn't realize he was a white guy.
Yeah, like this is really inappropriate, especially now. In the 80s, I can see why, like, why they did this, how they, but like now it's like, oh, but like the things he says too. Oh, I'm sporting a tremendous Woody right now. I'm like, oh,
Remember my band back in the day with Moist Chicken? He called himself Hindu Bob after this character. And he'd be like, "Ooh, Benjamin," like because he looked like Lezer's guy who was a white guy. When he goes running out of the short circuit truck, they go, "We better run," and they run out of the truck. He looks and dresses like our friend Bone. You know what I'm talking about?
He 100% did.
He
100%
looks like Hindu Bob from Moist Chicken. And I'm like, oh my God, because we would laugh at that. But yeah, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, playing is funny, but like nowadays, the way people are, they'd fucking be like, no fucking way. But Fisher Stevens,
people are too sensitive.
Yeah, fuck you sensitive fucks. Go fuck your. That's what I say.
But overall, I enjoyed this. Like, it gave me the feelies. Like, it reminds me of being a kid. Like, and that just like that happy feel that you feel like when you're a kid, you watch a movie and whatever. Like, it made me think like renting a movie and like eating pizza. That's what that made me think.
Absolutely.
It gave me like that happy feeling.
It is a rental movie pizza. But let's talk about her dancing with that robot and getting fucking wet in the puss. What the fuck is happening there? Fucking dancing to Fever Night Fever, dancing with the robot. I'm like, I think she's gonna fuck this robot. And then she didn't. No, you know what I mean? She's all dancing seductively with this robot. She gives him a
there
kiss.
was definitely some sexual tension between Stephanie and number 5 in this film.
In this film, like too, they swear quite a bit in this film, and like there's a lot of like little innuendos that they make for this to be rated PG. Like I'm like, wow, this is only rated PG.
This is 80s PG, so 90s 2000s are, and
like and then like the boyfriend though, the ex-boyfriend is his name Frank. Is it Frank, the blonde guy?
Yes.
I mean, he's a piece of trash. Like she should, but like, and again, like how you're talking about how like she's unhinged. She's definitely unhinged. That she just goes after him with a bat and doesn't call the police. Like if some jackass like ex showed up at my house and was like yelling and trying to push me around and like take my son, I'd call the police. Isn't that what you do? Like,
right.
Even in the 80s, you'd call the police. Like,
no. When I was a kid, I thought this seemed a very normal situation. I think because I love you, Mom, but this is the relationship Mom had with multiple guys.
Yes.
And she'd chase him with a bat or something.
Yeah, she'd get the fuck out of here, fucking faggot or whatever. And then she fucking yell at him and hit him, try to hit him with a bat, and they're like, fuck you. And then yeah. Oh my God, it did seem normal to me too. Oh my God, we're fucked up.
And I think it was the time period too. This was like more accepted as well, which is really sad that that's more accepted, but it was more accepted at the time, But yeah, she is a bit unhinged. Just the way she like handles him too. I'm like, what? Like, why would you? Whatever. But I do love Johnny. I love like all the stupid things he says, and like when she gives him a kiss, and he goes, "Ooh, right on the sensor."
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
He has such great lines. When he comes in and she's in the tub, and then he's just like, "Ooh, Stephanie, you changed color. You're pink. Nice software."
Like, shit, where sees shit? And his little eyes come out. It's like, I don't know, it makes me laugh. It's so silly. Like,
you were talking about it too, Slopdog, right? Like, I was mixing 1 and 2 together too. I was thinking Nosotros was in this one. Nosotros take your face.
Yeah, Nosotros kick your balls into outer space. And like the part where they get stuck in the second one, they get stuck in like a freezer, I think. It's something like that. And then they got to figure out how to get there by the sound on the telephone, I think. I can't quite, but it's like, help me, Roger. And I kept waiting for that part, and then I'm like, oh, that's the second one.
It's only Benjamin in the movie. The second one's only Benjamin, and I think him. and then I think he becomes a citizen at the end. I'm not sure. But spoiler.
Maybe.
Fucking, yeah.
Yes, becomes an American citizen.
Oh, but like as a kid too, like I know that this is like even at the time, like I was still like a kid, but like I understood that this was like movie magic. Like there's not a real robot that's like doing these things. But like I remember seeing something about it as a kid. Like, they talked about the guy that controlled like the robot and like the special effects they used and all that. I remember being disappointed, though. It made me sad that it wasn't real. Like, I knew it wasn't real, but then, like, to see a whole thing about it made me, like, sad.
Yeah, a trillion percent. You go, oh, that just confirms it. That fucking sucks. Like, when I found out wrestling wasn't real, I was like, go fuck yourself. Man, I thought it was real. Like, when
You cried in your room for like an hour last week.
Oh, that's hurtful. That's hurtful. Oh my god. Oh, side note, if you like wrestling and stuff like that, Chris Van Vliet on his podcast had both Dan Soder and Will Sasso, and they're doing impressions of like Macho Man, Dusty Rhodes, Hulk Hogan, and shit. Dude,
Andre.
it is Andre the Giant. It is a watch. It is hilarious. It is funny. I want to write a song how I kidnapped Dan Soder just so he can do Macho Man impressions. You know what I mean?
I listened to the podcast. It was like an hour and 40 minutes long. I have not laughed at a podcast in so long. That was the best podcast I've heard in such a long time. It was phenomenal.
It's the impressions are so good. Dan Soder is like one of the best comedians. He's so funny. He's like really hilarious. And Sasso's funny as fuck. He was on Matt TV. And yeah, they did the impressions together. It is awesome. When they fucking deliberate how Dusty Rhodes is getting off the phone from Ric Flair because he won't stop talking and cutting promos. I gotta go, Ricky. The grass is getting long. It's a Saturday. And and Dustin's gotta go,
Slopdog, if you don't have it, I'll resend it.
Okay.
It's worth the listen. Like even for like not a major wrestling fan, I think it's just if you know just a little bit about wrestling, just like some of the main like Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
The impressions are so dead on, and it's just so fucking funny.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take a listen. That sounds good.
Oh, it's gonna butter your bread both sides. You're gonna love
right
it.
after that, I watched the docu-series, the Hulk Hogan docu-series on Netflix.
Oh,
which
I
is
watch that. I haven't watched it yet, but I do want to watch
fun. Maybe we should review it.
Oh, we could.
Let me tell you something, folks. Jason, should we review the Hulk Hogan docu? You tell us, brother. You tell us in the comments.
I think we should review it. It's really long, but it's worth the watch. I loved it. I thought it was great.
The Billy Idol one is good too. Billy Idol Should Be Dead. I don't know if you've watched that one yet.
No, I haven't watched that one yet either.
Or Disney, like if you have Disney Plus or whatever. That one's really good too. I was surprised because I wasn't really overly, but I was like, man, I'll give it a try. And I watched the whole thing. It's a little long, the same thing, but it's just wicked interesting, and that just, I don't know, kept me. Yeah, I really liked it. I was like, wow, Billy Idol should be dead, but good for him that he made it through.
He was in The Wedding Singer. Great, The Wedding Singer.
Yes.
And I remember like when the 80s were done, he kind of came back in the 90s. There was an album and it was like called Cyberpunk or something. And he had that song. It was a shock to the system. Oh yeah. And I remember loving that song and buying the album like a real queen and being like, yeah, Billy. Yeah.
The one album they sold.
Oh man.
Yeah, they do talk about that album and how it didn't do that great at the end.
We had spiking record sales in Putnam, Connecticut.
Except for that one
with
kid.
one.
You don't talk that way about Billy.
Not about Billy Idol. Oh man.
So this movie, go back to back to fucking Short Circuit here. It was like a movie. When I was in Oregon, I almost stopped at the Short Circuit house, but we didn't stop there. But I mean, even though it isn't like one of my favorite movies, like it was still been cool to stop there. But unfortunately, I was with my family, and they were. I mean, not unfortunately, it was with my family. I love my family, but unfortunately, my family didn't want to like go. They were tired out because we went to the Goonies house and then we went to the Kindergarten Cop, and they were like, yeah, all right. And I was like, we should also stop. They're like, no.
No more
I'm like,
stops.
it's like a half an hour away. The short circuit house. Come on, And they weren't as excited as I was. But no, this movie is like, I remember watching it as a kid, and it's one of those movies where like it's okay. I think he's a cutie, but like at the same time, it reminds me of like the old Muppet movies. Like they're okay, but they're like kind of like, all right, give me more of the robot, like less of the people, and but like I don't know, I watched it I again like recently, and I liked it better than I thought I would. I mean, I'm giving it that, but there is just some things in this movie that are just like out of control. Like I don't know, I can't like
Stephanie talking on the phone and making tomato sauce and letting the skunk eat off of her spoon that she's stirring the fucking sauce with. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god. I can't get out of here. If she didn't take a bath, I'd be like, her pussy stinks for sure. But like she took a bath, so I guess she was okay. She's just got all those animals, it's too much. And like when at the end when she's just like, oh, you said you got lots of land, right? He's like, she wants to do like animals. He's like, how many animals are we talking about here? Bitch is gonna fucking bring a whole fucking farm to this house. And
you realize that Newton Crosby, Stephanie, and Johnny Five went to Montana to start a throuple.
Oh my god, they did. Johnny Five alive.
She's trying to get him out of the truck, and she's like, "Come on!" And then she releases forward. But there's a part where he has his arms, right? But then he has that extra arm thing that comes out with the screwdriver on it, and he moves it. And my husband's like, is he showing him his his robot thing? I was like, whoa.
Oh my god, was that his robot dick?
I never once thought of that as a kid, but I was like, oh, maybe. I'm like,
holy shit, that's his robot dick.
Yeah.
Just waving it around.
He had to get the other side of the Eiffel Tower on Stephanie.
Oh my god, Stephanie! And he's behind her, pounding her. Tell me I'm alive. Tell me I'm alive. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh.
Bellissimo.
Huge fucking motor oil over her back. Huge battery acid on her back.
Too far already.
This bitch likes to burn. Yay!
Oh my god.
But yeah, they gave off really big throuple energy when she's kissing him, and then Johnny's comes like, oh, give me some or something. Save some for me, and she goes over and kisses him. It's like they're all hugging and rubbing on each other.
Montana has become a fucking just the throuple den. Just ended the fucking. They should end that just a bed scene. It's the fucking sweaty bed scene. Fucking Doug comes up and licks his balls.
I've got the big Woody.
Captain Harris. The only role I really he wasn't a cunt in was fucking when he was in that show The Closer, and he was like just the goofy like detective guy. He was great in that movie, in that show. You know what show I'm talking about? The Closer.
He wasn't.
What?
He wasn't in Conan. He wasn't the thief guy in Conan the Destroyer, was he?
A thief guy? No, that's the guy who gets. That's the guy from Batman. Remember, his first in charge. My first in charge.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right.
That's that guy.
We need to watch Conan at some point.
Who's also from Young Guns, who plays the guy who kicks the kid out of the whatever, the cooking, whatever.
Oh yeah, Cookie in part 2.
Yeah. Anyway, God bless America. So I don't know. I this movie held up better than I thought it would. I really was expecting to give it lower, like a real low grade, but I don't know. I think it was an okay movie. I'm going to give this movie 3 dog dicks. Bone, what do you give it?
All right, so I rewatched this film and I enjoyed it. I think there was a whole lot of nostalgia with me with this film again. Like I say with like every film that we watch. But I think it's goofy, it's funny. I think number 5 is a really funny character. He has a bunch of great lines. I think at the end that his plan wouldn't have worked because there's no way in hell, like he quit his job. Why would they let him take the van with all the extra robot parts that probably cost $20 million? You know, like
Yeah,
you're
he
just gonna
couldn't
let
keep
him
that
drive
van.
off with this van full of robot parts?
Unless like, they drop off, they get like her van and then return that van or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe they just didn't feel like writing that in.
I think they
Yeah,
just took the
that's true. It's
van.
like, let's get out of here. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Let's go into the Nova van. Like, wrong van, bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I had a hard time debating on like it's a very I love this movie. I'm gonna give this 4 dog dicks. I've watched this like a few times lately with my sons, and they both seem to very much like it. And I think that pushes me over to 4 dog dicks.
Oh Jesus! All right, Johnny. Slopdog, what say you?
So I kind of agree with Bone on this. This like gave me like really good nostalgia, like really good feelies. Like, yeah, there's a lot of plot holes in this and a lot of like, over the top stuff and all that stuff. And she is pretty much a nutball. But it's enjoyable. I
It
don't
is.
know,
It's
like
enjoyable.
this movie just made me like feel good. Like it just made me smile and like I enjoyed it. And yeah, so I'm gonna give it 4 dog dicks.
4 dog dick. Yeah, yeah. Boom. How's that mouth coming, dog?
So with Slopdog giving it 4 dog dicks, it's not quite a bona fide pounder for us, but it's 3 dog dicks and a tip. It's very close, and we still highly recommend it.
Give it at least a watch, and then you let us know. Did I fuck it up? This is a bona fide pounder. Should it be? Is it a bona fide fucking throuple like these fucking 3 are doing in Montana? Or is it just relax yourself, But either way, I don't know. Good God bless America. Those are the facts. Well, that's what we gave it for a review. What did the world give it for like numbers?
So IMDb gave this 6.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes critic scores are 62%, audience scores 67%. Common Sense gave us 3 out of 5. Parents on Common Sense gave it 3 out of 5. Kids gave it 4 out of 5. Roger Ebert gave it 1.5 out of 4. Metacritic gave it 50%. For critics, audience scores were 7.7 out of 10, and Letterboxd was 3.2. So, in general, I think audiences liked this a lot more than critics.
Yeah, just like I can see that though. Like it's just a feel good movie kind of thing.
It is. It's a feel good movie. It's not going to fucking win a bunch of awards or anything for the
Oh.
story plot. But it is a goofball film, and really the cast is awesome, and they have good chemistry. And number 5 is just such a lovable, awesome character. There's no way not to like him.
Johnny Five alive. It was like something that we definitely as kids, we definitely like. I remember watching it a lot, and I remember like quoting him a lot. Your mother was a snowblower, right? Is that and
Yep.
you know what I mean? Like you repeat these lines, and then he was a funny, cute character. And I don't know, but I wasn't always a huge fan of it. I was always like, and,
And this wasn't one that we
It's
like
because there was no
played.
boobs.
Yeah. And this
If there
wasn't
was
one that we like played either. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how a lot of times we picked a character. This wasn't one of those. I was trying to tell like my husband this because he's like, well, who would they have made you? And I'm like, well, I wouldn't have been the girl. Going down the line. I'm like, I would have either been the Indian guy. I don't think they would have let me be the robot either. I probably would have had to be the Indian guy.
They wouldn't let me.
Anyway, I would have had to be that skunk that ate the tomato sauce off the spoon. You could be that. It's fine. Damn it.
Oh my god, I lost track of time there for a second. I don't know what I was doing. I think I got high. Anyway,
No, I think you're getting sleepy.
I think I'm getting a little snoozy poozy here. But yeah, well, let's wrap this up, and I'm gonna go to bed. Bone, what are others? Any facts on this movie?
I do have a few facts, yes.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both there. Yeah, facts of the movie. We got some facts of the movie. I'm back, bitch.
This was released May 9th, 1986, directed by John Bodham, who also directed a couple other films that I really enjoy, like War Games, which I absolutely loved, and
I
Point of
hate
No
that. That
Return.
fucking movie stinks.
You don't like War Games?
Is
That
War
fucking
Games
movie's
the one with the
garbage.
monkey? The monkey and Matthew Broderick? Is that War Games?
No,
That's
that's
Project
Project
X.
X.
That
Oh,
War
stinks
Games,
too.
I believe, does have Matthew Broderick in it.
Yeah,
okay.
time to play a game, and Matthew Sheedy,
Yeah.
Ali Sheedy's in it too.
Ali Sheedy is in it, yes. And
So
he
I don't know if
hacks.
I've seen that one. I know I've seen the one with the monkey.
War Games is so good.
So I don't know
We
if
gotta-
I've
we gotta
seen
do
it,
it.
to be honest. Maybe I have it. I don't know. Anyway,
Time
go
to play a game, and
Oh my god, it made me want to be a hacker as a kid.
oh my god! All right, let's continue.
He also did Point of No Return, which is another film that I absolutely loved as a growing up. Budget for this film was $15 million. The box office was $40.2 million, so it made back plenty of money.
Yeah.
Rated PG. This actually debuted at #1 during its opening weekend.
Stephanie, that's that Goldberg fucking power, dog. I mean, Goomberg power. Goldberg.
Gutenberg?
Goldberg power. The rest of Goldberg.
The sound of number 5's laser powering up is actually the same noise as the Ghostbusters proton packs powering up.
Gosh, I'm not making this up. My husband said to me, "It sounds like the Ghostbusters."
Oh, man.
And I
Don't
was
tell
like,
him he was
"Really?"
correct.
And I like laughed about it. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm sure they use a lot of the same sound effects in a lot of these movies, but I don't think, I'm like, I'm sure it's not the same. But oh my god, he'll be so excited.
Oh my god! You better wake up and get ready to fuck.
Whoa! Show me that proton pack.
He's gonna fucking shoot you with a fucking proton. He's gonna shoot you with the beam.
He just pulls down his boxers and he's like,
He's gonna treat your pussy like the Slimer Ghostbuster and shoot it with a proton pack. Get the Slimer because you're all juiced up for that. Whatever. All right.
So this was filmed in Astoria, Washington. Was it Washington? Oregon. Astoria, Oregon.
Side note. I like how Slopdog signs her card to her nephew, to Bone's kid, as from the Slopdog family. Sorry, go ahead. I just thought of that. That's funny.
This movie was filmed in Astoria, Oregon, same town that Kindergarten Cop and The Goonies was filmed.
That's right.
Stephaniee's house in Astoria was sold in 2019 for $340,000.
It's a bed. You can sleep there now. You can like a
like a bed and breakfast kind of.
Yeah, like a Airbnb, or so you can rent sleep in the short circuit house.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So the song "Who's Johnny" by El DeBarge was actually not the original choice. It was actually supposed to be "Money for Nothing" by Dire Straits, but they couldn't get the rights to the song. So, which the Johnny song makes more sense because he becomes Johnny 5. So
yeah,
so it kind of makes more sense.
Yeah,
if it's a little better. So out of the budget of $15 million, Johnny 5 actually cost $1.5 million of that budget to make.
Wow,
to control and stuff. So that was most of the budget. And so there was a misunderstanding. Like obviously we talked about Ben Fisher Stevens playing Ben. So there was a lot of confusion because in his like Ben costume, he looked exactly like a Bollywood actor named Javed Jaffrey at the time, who was pretty famous in Bollywood. So everybody thought he was in the film, and they were just very confused. Because everybody thought he was really Indian. So
I did too.
I had no idea as a kid. No idea.
No
I
idea
love it.
either.
I love it in the scene where they're like, "Oh, where's your ancestors?" Gutenberg's character's like, "Where's your ancestors?" asking Ben from, and he's like, "Oh, Pittsburgh."
No shit, Pittsburgh, you white fuck.
Yeah, that's so. Those are the facts that I got.
You take the good, take the bad, take them both, and there you have the facts of the movie. That was the facts of the movie.
Jesus, extra tonight.
If you want to hear fucking more of these gems, why would you not go to YouTube, search Tastes of Jason? You're gonna get every motherfucking episode we've ever done there, and you're gonna fucking love it. You're gonna hear beginning good, the bad, the ugly, everything. Check it out there. Tastes of Jason. At P1I Poo on both Instagram and X is where you can find me just doing some fucking Tastes of Jason promotion or just talking stupid or whatever. So check out though YouTube, check out the episodes on there. But elsewhere in the world, Bones, say they're at the gym. They're fucking trying to lose a little weight, trying to lose the belly weight so they can fuck a little better. Say they're at the gym and they're trying to, you know what I mean? Just get in shape for the world. And they just want to put something in their earbuds. Where can they hear motherfucking Tastes of Jason elsewhere?
Wow. So you can check us out on Instagram, on Facebook,
That's
and
hurtful.
TikTok. And if you want to listen audio only, whether at the gym or working in the yard or at home, please check us out on Apple, Spotify, Audible, or wherever you listen to podcasts. If there's a platform you usually listen to and we're not on it, let us know and we'll do our best to get on it. Slopdog.
As always, please leave us your comments and your thoughts. How many dog dicks you give it, what movies you think we should listen to, what movies you think we should watch, and what you think of us. Whether it's good or bad, we will share it on here. We'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts. Chowder?
Yeah, baby. And going back to the ear thing, keep one earbud in as you're fucking, right? So as you're fucking, you get a little yeah, and then and then if you hear your spouse giggle a little bit, you're like, "What's going on?" Sorry, I was listening to some Tastes of Jason. They're saying some things, and then she's just like, "What?" And then maybe she says, "Give me an earbud," and you each get an earbud, so you both listen to the podcast, both porking. Dude, we're bringing couples together. Like, you thought the romance was dead. Now it's back on. You're getting a remarriage ceremony, all because you listen to some Tastes of Jason. Woo, woo! Check us out, motherfuckers. Thank you for spreading the word. Thank you for listening. Thank you for inviting us into your ears and your lives. But yeah, man, we've seen some of our numbers going up, and we greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Bone, what were you going to say?
I was going to say the best thing you can do for us is send it to somebody that you think would like it, with an awkward personality or whatever,
Or play a clip for your...
But never mind now. Just never mind.
Why? That's great news. Or play it for your mother or your mother-in-law. They got a fucking bad taste in their mouth or stuff like this, and you want to see them fucking wince. Find a nice gem that we say on here and play a little bit for those motherfucking tight-ass motherfuckers, and you'll see them, and then record the reaction and send the reaction to us. We'll love that shit. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, so say it to Shepherd, so say it to Flock. Good night, folks.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Stephanie.
No, disassemble, Stephanie.
What are you, some kind of dog dick? Dick.
Flipping my page for my notes. Short circuits. Who is Johnny?
What?
What? Stephanie.
One.
Disassemble.
Ooh, Johnny, fine.
And what's his name saying? He's giving me the red ass. Did anybody else?
Yeah!
Yeah.
That's right before they come out with this. As Larry Curly He's like, he's giving me the red ass. What does that mean?
What does that mean? Like, what the hell?
Oh my God.
Damn scrotum.